Right, so here we are with the BMW S1000RR, sponsored by Fast Bike Industries, Motorcyclist Magazine, Akrapovic, TwistedThrottle.com, RG Racing, Olin's Suspension Bits, Dyno Jet, Dunlop, Renthal. I believe we've covered them all. Oh, don't forget the throttle rocker. That's an important bit when you're touring around on a 185 horsepower sport bike. So I've got a bit of a concern. I added these bags, right? It's a very slick system here. We've got these clips that undo like so. And you can remove the bag, pop it off. Some Velcro in the middle that holds the whole system together. Shout out to Twisted Throttle. Love those guys. And a tail pack in the middle, just being secured by adjustable straps down to, I believe they call them panniers or panniers, depending on your location in England. Anyway, I'm out here in Chicago, and I've protected the bike. Got some sweet rear sets on there from RG. 520. Stretch the axle back to lengthen the wheelbase. One up in the rear and one down in the front. These beautiful case covers protecting us. RG frame sliders. In fact, we've got a full exhaust from Akrapovic on there as well, the Evolution system. Suspension has been revalved with a 3-piston kit and some linear springs, Olin springs by David Barrand at fastbikeindustries.com. Check him out. Sliders all over, protecting the bike. Now, back to our main concern. When you put an exhaust on, sometimes you wind up with a little bit of fire that comes out of the exhaust, like so. Now this is kind of close to my bags here, so I'm a bit concerned that as I'm tooling around the country, I might get a little fire shooting in this general direction. So we're going to test this right now and see what we've got. So let me move my bits here and do this for safety. You always lick your earplugs and put them into your ear because it's your ear, your wax, and your show. And I believe in safety first. Now, right, here we go. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Okay, let's find neutral. That would be a good start. Oh, buttery smooth. Love it. Here we go. Now, if we get fire coming out of this way, I'm going to be even more concerned. Hopefully we won't. Don't you just love her hum? Success. No fire. Now, it's a good time for me to give a shout out to Greg Moon of Moon Supercycles in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where we did our tuning on the dyno. When we first started the bike, I loved that there was fire coming out, and he explained to me that that was simply packing burning off and it wasn't going to stay that way. So apparently Greg Moon knows his stuff. Alright, my attention span is done. That's the bike. We're going to take a trip. We've done track days. BMW S1000RR, Motorcyclist Online, Motorcyclist Magazine. Checking out. Our next trip will be into the Smoky Mountains of Eastern Tennessee Western North Carolina, dipping into Georgia for a little bit of the Blue Ridge Mountains, riding the Cherahalla Skyway, Richard Russell Raceway, that's what we call it. Might dip into the Gap and 60 and a lot of other roads. Blood Mountain. We're going to be carving the twisties in the mountains. So the bags are simply to get me there. For you BMW hardcores out there that like to be able to tour your motorcycle. This is not just a sport bike. You can put bags on it and tour. I'm going to ride down there from Chicago. So that's it. Checking out. Ride on, ride hard, ride safe.